Hello again, welcome to the latest edition of Indian Ocean Songs. Thanks a lot to everyone checking out the videos on Instagram as well as subscribing to YouTube to see the full videos that I'm posting there. So today I'm going to make this a slightly shorter video because I appreciate the last week's one went on for quite a bit. So we're going to look at this record. It's by a band called The Flames, and I don't know very much about them, unfortunately, because I think they were an Indian group based in Kenya, and I think this was recorded in Nairobi for the Equator Records label. So the track that's interesting to me is one called Mod Trad. The only connection or other information I think is relevant that I can find is I think it looks like it's a straight cover of a track called The Mod Trade, and that was originally recorded by a band called The Black Beats. And they put it out on a compilation called Simla 71, I think it was called. I think the story behind the comp was it was different bands competing to have their song recorded professionally and released. I don't think the Black Beats did any other tunes as far as I'm aware. So they did a track called The Mod Trade. This is the Flames kind of interpretation of it. I prefer this one. I think it's better, but that's just my own personal preference and so forth. What's interesting to me is this just another little sort of glimpse of the different connections you get across the Indian Ocean. Band in India make a track, Indian group, I assume they're Indian, I might be wrong, and if anyone has information, please share it. Indian book group based in East Africa, of course we're aware of a lot of the Asian connections along the East African coast. There are many South Asian communities in Kenya and Tanzania and Zanzibar. And this is just another iteration of that, as well as being a lovely piece of music. Anyway, I'm going to play this for you now. This is Mod Trad by The Flames.